Imagine, the data NASA and the entire world have been waiting for months has finally arrived from the James Webb Space Telescope, but the truth it reveals is beyond anyone's imagination. New data from this space object, named 3I/ATLAS, initially thought to be a common asteroid, has stunned scientists. This latest report reveals things that are not only shocking, but also frightening. Even NASA's top scientists are visibly distraught and are now avoiding official statements. It seems that something beyond our skies is happening for which humanity is completely unprepared. But the biggest question is this: what exactly is 3I/ATLAS? Just a piece of rock or the beginning of a larger and more mysterious mystery? This new data has revealed signals and patterns that have even left scientists confused. Could this be evidence of alien activity? Or is there a danger lurking in the universe that we haven't been told about yet? Watch this video until the end to find out the full truth. And if you find these mysterious discoveries interesting, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to be the first to receive more shocking updates like this. 3I/ATLAS's first introduction. Astronomers first observed 3I/ATLAS in 2019. The discovery seemed so ordinary that no one initially paid much attention. It was thought to be just another asteroid circling through space, like thousands of others. A telescope at an observatory in Hawaii tracked it and sent the data to NASA. At the time, reports simply stated that it could be an interstellar object, meaning an object from another solar system. This was exciting in itself, but similar objects, such as Oumuamua, had been observed before, so scientists assumed it was just another ordinary rock. But as time passed, strange things began to emerge about this object. Its speed and movement initially surprised everyone. Asteroids usually follow a fixed pattern, but 3I/ATLAS's speed was suddenly increasing and sometimes slowing down. It seemed as if someone was controlling it. Scientists said this was completely unusual for a natural object. Furthermore, its direction was also changing slightly, as if it were being influenced by some invisible force. This prompted scientists to investigate deeper. As more data was gathered, the mystery deepened. NASA and space agencies around the world focused on 3I/ATLAS. Initially, it was believed to be a mixture of ice and rock, but when the James Webb Telescope scanned it, signals of metal were detected within. This information was surprising because such clean metal is extremely unusual in a natural asteroid. This indicated that it might have been made with some kind of technology, not just a space rock. All these events left scientists deeply confused. Some experts said it was simply a natural phenomenon that we couldn't properly understand. However, others believed it could be a message from the universe or alien technology. These conflicting theories have confused NASA and other agencies. This is why the discovery of 3I/ATLAS has been a mystery from the very beginning. To this day, no one is able to say what this object actually is, and this question makes it even more exciting. The James Webb Space Telescope is known worldwide today. Launched by NASA in 2021, it is considered the most advanced telescope ever built. Its primary function is to peer into the depths of the universe and uncover mysteries never before seen by humans. This telescope is so powerful that it can even capture images of stars and galaxies billions of years old. For scientists, it's no less than a time machine, offering a glimpse into the past. We've already made many astonishing discoveries with the help of the James Webb, but the data it sent to 3I/ATLAS has truly astonished everyone. Initially, NASA didn't pay much attention to 3I/ATLAS, but as reports of the object's strange movement and speed began to surface, scientists realized something was amiss. Its direction and speed were uncharacteristic of anything natural. Therefore, NASA decided to use the James Webb to observe it closely. Many space agencies around the world also expressed interest in this mission, because if this object truly came from another solar system, it could provide us with unique insights into the universe. Therefore, scientists devised a plan to focus the Webb telescope on it and uncover its true identity. Scientists had high expectations for this data. They thought it would be a simple report confirming that 3I/ATLAS was a normal asteroid. Some hoped to find materials like ice, rock, or gas within it, which would help them understand where this object came from. Top NASA scientists were confident that this discovery would provide them with in-depth information about our solar system and interstellar objects. But no one could have imagined that the data that was about to arrive would be far more vast and mysterious than anyone had imagined. When the James Webb data arrived, everyone initially thought it would be a normal report, just like the other reports. But once scientists looked at it in detail, they were stunned. Many patterns and signals seemed to defy logical interpretation. Meetings were immediately convened within NASA, and the data was kept secret. The question now was what was inside 3I/ATLAS and why NASA was hiding it from the public. As one scientist said, everyone thought it would be a simple report, but it wasn't. This line has now become a mystery to the world, and that's why everyone wants to know the truth about this discovery. New data and initial reactions. As soon as the 3I/ATLAS data from the James Webb Telescope arrived in NASA's control room, the atmosphere suddenly changed. While scientists were eagerly and excitedly preparing to view the report, their expressions completely changed within seconds. The initial data and images on the screen were initially astonishing, but as the data was examined in more detail, the room fell silent. It was as if someone had taken everyone's breath away. Initially, some scientists thought it might be a technical glitch or a data error, but after cross-checking, it became clear that it was real and there was no mistake. The data contained many points that made no scientific sense. Some patterns were so strange that they seemed like codes or messages. These patterns are not found in ordinary space rocks or asteroids. The NASA team immediately divided into different groups. Some began analyzing the data, while others scrambled to hide and secure it. Suddenly, several emergency meetings were called in a rush. Top NASA scientists and officials rushed to the meeting room and viewed this mysterious data on large screens. There was a hush in the room, and everyone was perplexed as to what it could possibly be. Meanwhile, the media also learned of NASA's discovery of significant information related to 3I/ATLAS. Several news channels began reporting, but NASA issued no official statement. They simply stated that the investigation was ongoing and no confirmation could be given at this time. This silence fueled public curiosity. Discussions began to swirl in the outside world about why NASA was behaving so mysteriously. Some began to believe that NASA had discovered a truth that would be difficult to disclose. Surprising facts about the data. As NASA scientists delved deeper into this data, the mystery deepened. 3I/ATLAS detected patterns and signals that were completely unrelated to any natural space object. These patterns were so perfect and repetitive, as if someone had deliberately created them. This sparked numerous theories among scientists. Some suggested it could be a message from an alien civilization, while others believed it was a signal from an unknown cosmic phenomenon we still don't understand. The most surprising thing was that 3I/ATLAS's speed was changing suddenly. Sometimes it would accelerate, as if someone were pushing it, and sometimes it would suddenly slow down. This behavior had never been observed in any natural object. Seeing this, a senior NASA scientist remarked during a meeting, "It seems as if this object is controlling itself." The room fell silent. The very idea that an object could control its own movement was astonishing. Furthermore, when the James Webb Telescope scanned this object in depth, another strange phenomenon emerged. Metal-like signals were detected from within 3I/ATLAS. This was extremely unusual, as natural asteroids contain metal, but not in such a clear and organized manner. This led scientists to suspect that there might be some artificial structure or machinery inside. Some NASA officials even stated off the record, "This can't be natural." However, no official statement was made on this matter. The matter did not end there. Some strange radio signals were also detected around this object. These signals were very weak, but their patterns seemed to indicate that something was trying to transmit something. This further increased the tension within NASA. Now the question arose whether this object was not just a rock, but part of some major technology or alien spacecraft. All these mysterious facts plunged NASA into deep confusion. Some scientists believed it was a completely natural phenomenon, one we couldn't properly understand. Others firmly believed it was the work of an advanced civilization. This debate came to no conclusion, and NASA remained silent for the time being. The news spread like wildfire in the outside world. Hashtag 3IATLAS began trending on social media. People on Reddit and Twitter began sharing different theories. Some considered it evidence of alien life, while others saw it as a sign of a major threat to come. But one thing was common to all. 3I/ATLAS was no longer just an ordinary space object, but had become the universe's greatest mystery, forcing humanity to think deeply. Social media stir. As soon as news of the mysterious data associated with 3I/ATLAS broke, social media erupted. Hashtags like hashtag 3IATLAS and hashtag NASA secrets began trending rapidly on Twitter. People were constantly tweeting and sharing their thoughts about the object. Various community threads opened on Reddit where users began sharing their theories and research. Some claimed to have leaked images of 3I/ATLAS that NASA was hiding. Numerous videos also went viral on YouTube, telling scary stories and suspenseful theories about the object. People's theories on social media varied. Some believed the object could be part of an alien spacecraft. They shared old UFO videos and photos, trying to prove that NASA had been hiding the truth about alien civilizations from the world for years. Some theorized that 3I/ATLAS wasn't a natural space object, but rather a ship built by an advanced civilization, observing us from afar. These theories fueled further fear and curiosity. On the other hand, others believed it was a secret government project. They suggested it was part of a country's advanced space technology, accidentally reaching space or deliberately sending it there. Many on Reddit suggested it could be a secret satellite used for a mission, but NASA was presenting it as an interstellar object to conceal the true truth. The third and most frightening theory was that 3I/ATLAS could be a warning of a major cosmic threat. Some believed the object was signaling a major event in the universe, such as a massive asteroid colliding with Earth or the onset of dangerous black hole activity. This theory spread fear and panic among the public. Many people began posting YouTube videos claiming that NASA knew a major disaster was coming, but was hiding it from the public to avoid panic. Scientists' theories. While rumors and speculation raged on social media, the scientific world also became increasingly agitated. Many prominent and renowned scientists issued statements on the matter. Renowned scientist Brian Cox stated in an interview that the data obtained from 3I/ATLAS was unusual. He stated that this discovery was crucial for humanity and should not be taken lightly. He warned that jumping to conclusions could be dangerous, as this data could indicate an extraordinary event occurring in the universe. On the other hand, a renowned scientist from Harvard University made an even more shocking statement. He stated that the strange changes observed in 3I/ATLAS's speed and direction could not be caused by any natural phenomenon. He believed that this object may be controlled by an advanced civilization. However, he also stated that it was premature to comment on this issue due to the lack of concrete evidence. Nevertheless, his statement went viral on social media, further strengthening the theory of alien activity. Meanwhile, an off-the-record statement from a former NASA employee surfaced, further complicating the situation. This employee claimed that NASA possessed images and videos related to 3I/ATLAS that would never be released to the public. He also stated that in internal NASA meetings, the object had been designated a global risk object. This statement caused a stir in both the scientific community and social media. People began to wonder if NASA considered it a threat. Perhaps the matter was more serious than we imagined. These conflicting statements only exacerbated the confusion. While figures like Brian Cox were advising caution and patience, Harvard scientists were discussing the possibility of alien civilization. Furthermore, the leaked statement from the former NASA employee added fuel to the fire. Amidst all this, no clear answer emerged. Debate among people intensified, and everyone began drawing their own conclusions. Gradually, it became clear that 3I/ATLAS was no longer just a scientific discovery, but a symbol of a major question for humanity. This mystery is so profound that the world must work together to understand it. Discussions on social media and statements from scientists are further complicating this mystery. People are now desperate to know what NASA and the world's major space agencies are hiding and what the real truth behind 3I/ATLAS is. NASA's silence and public statement. When the 3I/ATLAS incident sparked a social media uproar and news channels worldwide began covering the story, all eyes were on NASA. People were expecting NASA to make a major revelation and clarify the truth. However, NASA issued an official press release, which provided no concrete information. The press release simply stated that research on 3I/ATLAS was ongoing and that it was premature to draw any conclusions. The statement neither mentioned any signals nor revealed anything about the mysterious data. This silence from NASA raised further questions. People began wondering why NASA was behaving so mysteriously if everything was normal. Thousands of people on Reddit and Twitter began discussing the possibility that NASA had made a major and frightening discovery that was being hidden from the public. Some users even claimed that NASA had deliberately withheld portions of the data from the public to prevent panic. This suspicion grew further when some NASA officials were suddenly barred from speaking to the media. This entire matter made people even more anxious. It seemed as if NASA knew something that could shake humanity. A famous scientist wrote in his blog, "When the truth is so terrifying that it becomes difficult to tell the world, then silence becomes the best answer." This line went viral on social media and was shared by millions. Gradually, it became clear to everyone that NASA was not only investigating, but also hiding the truth. Comparison with historical events. This is not the first time such a mysterious object or signal has been detected. There have been many such incidents in the history of space that have not yet yielded a clear answer. The most famous example is Oumuamua. This object was discovered in 2017 and also came from outside our solar system. Initially, scientists thought it was an ordinary asteroid, but when its speed and direction were studied, everyone was shocked. Its movement was completely unusual. It seemed as if someone was controlling it, just like the one observed today with 3I/ATLAS. Some scientists even suggested that Oumuamua might be a spacecraft from an alien civilization. In addition, in 1997, another mysterious event occurred, dubbed the WOW signal. This was a very strange radio signal that was suddenly detected by Earth's radio telescopes. This signal was so unusual that scientists recorded it as WOW. To this day, the mystery of where this signal came from and who sent it remains. Many believe that this could have been the first contact with an alien civilization. Although no concrete evidence was found, this event has been forever recorded in history. When comparing these two events with 3I/ATLAS, several similarities are visible. Like the strange movement of Oumuamua and the sudden changes in speed of 3I/ATLAS, or the mysterious patterns of the WOW signal and the strange signals detected by 3I/ATLAS. It seems as if the universe is trying to tell us something, but we are still unable to decipher its language. Seeing these patterns forces many people to think, are all these events connected? Is this some big cosmic secret that is slowly being revealed? Or is it all just coincidence and we are blowing it out of proportion? No one has the answers to these questions even today, but one thing is clear. The discovery of 3I/ATLAS has revived these old mysteries. As discussion about these events grows, so too does people's fear and curiosity. Some say it's a warning of the future, while others believe it's a sign of alien civilization. Whatever the case, it is certain that 3I/ATLAS is no longer just a matter of science, but has become a mystery that has forced humanity to question its own existence, potential impact on the world. If it is proven that 3I/ATLAS is not an ordinary space object, but alien technology, it will have an impact on the entire world. First, this discovery will change human thinking and the boundaries of science. Until now, we have believed that we are alone in the universe. But if this object turns out to be connected to an advanced civilization, this belief will be completely shattered. It will prove that we are only a small part of this universe and that somewhere, a civilization far more intelligent and powerful than us exists. This very thought will shake humanity. The impact of this discovery will not be limited to science. It will also have a profound impact on world politics. Every country will want to gain control of this mysterious object. If 3I/ATLAS contains any alien technology, it could completely alter the course of war, security, and the balance of power. Powerful countries will make every effort to seize it. This could increase tensions and conflicts between countries. This situation could become so dangerous that it could spark a new space race, where the goal is not just the moon or Mars, but control over this alien object. It will also have a profound impact on religion. Many religions are based on the belief that life exists only on Earth and that humans are the center of the universe. If evidence of the existence of an alien civilization emerges, many religious beliefs will be challenged. This could spark debate, opposition, and confusion worldwide. Some people will accept it as part of their faith, while others will reject it. This controversy could cause widespread social upheaval. The lives of ordinary people will also be affected. People will initially be frightened, but then gradually try to accept it. The media will constantly broadcast news, and social media will be awash with rumors. Governments will try their best to keep people calm, but their real objective will be to maintain control. Governments will make some information public and deliberately conceal others to avoid panic. It's also possible that governments may be planning to use alien technology as a weapon before the true significance of it is fully understood. Media and leaked footage. NASA and other space agencies were constantly gathering information about 3I/ATLAS, but little was officially released. Meanwhile, a series of photos and short video clips suddenly went viral on social media. These images were so clear and detailed that it was difficult to tell they were fake. Some showed strange lights and patterns around 3I/ATLAS, while others appeared to show a structure hidden inside the object. People were even more shocked by these footage. Discussions began on Reddit and Twitter that NASA and governments were hiding the real truth from the public. Many claim that these images were leaked from NASA's own systems. Some even suggested that the leak was intentional to gauge public reaction. The controversy escalated to the point where media channels began showing these images. However, they always added the line, "We cannot confirm this." NASA did not issue a direct statement regarding these leaked images and footage. They simply stated that not everything circulating on the internet should be trusted, but their silence only strengthened public suspicion. Many experts stated that if the footage were true, NASA would not publicly acknowledge it, fearing it could spread panic worldwide. What was seen in these footage was indeed quite mysterious. Some images showed a strange metallic sheen around 3I/ATLAS, something that could not occur in a natural asteroid. In some clips, it even appeared as if the object was sending some kind of signal. A reporter said on his show, "These images are just glimpses. The real story is much deeper than this." This line spread like wildfire on social media, further fueling the discussion. It gradually became clear that whether NASA acknowledged it or not, public trust would not be diminished. These leaked images and videos sparked a mixture of fear, curiosity, and excitement around the world. Everyone was desperate to find out what lay inside 3I/ATLAS that NASA had been hiding from the world. As the mystery deepened, rumor and truth increasingly intertwined. Grand recap and high-tension montage. It's time to recap the entire story so far in a fast-paced and dramatic fashion. The video begins with the discovery of 3I/ATLAS when it was first spotted, and scientists thought it was just an ordinary asteroid. Rapidly changing images appear on the screen. The launch of the James Webb Telescope, the first images, and the anxious team in the NASA control room. Suspenseful music plays in the background, adding depth to the atmosphere. The next visual shows how 3I/ATLAS's movement was unusual. Its speed would suddenly speed up and slow down. Intermittent graphics suggest that the object seemed to be controlled by an invisible force. Social media clips flash, showing people sharing their theories. Screenshots from Twitter and Reddit appear on the screen, giving viewers a sense of the global impact of this story. The montage also includes NASA's silence and leaked footage. A clip from a NASA press conference is shown, where only general statements were made, but the real truth was not revealed. Then suddenly, some leaked images appear on the screen, blurred and mysterious footage, deepening the mystery. The background music becomes even faster and more suspenseful, setting the audience's heart racing. At the end of the recap, everything is shown so quickly that viewers are unable to move from their seats. This prepares them for the moment when the real truth is about to be revealed. The atmosphere becomes completely tense, and viewers are left with only one question. What exactly is 3I/ATLAS, and what is NASA hiding? The real reveal, and then comes the moment everyone has been waiting for. The screen displays a view of NASA's control room, where top scientists are sitting in a secret meeting. Slowly, excerpts of the real data appear on the screen. This data clearly shows that 3I/ATLAS is no ordinary object. The patterns and signals emanating from it were so perfect and systematic that they could not be explained by any natural process. NASA documents stated that this object was either a device sent by an advanced civilization or a warning of a major threat. Some scientists believed it was a message from an alien civilization, letting us know they were watching us. However, others argued that this object signaled an impending cosmic catastrophe, such as a massive asteroid impact or the destruction of a planet. The most shocking aspect of this meeting was that NASA deliberately withheld this information from the public. They feared that if this news were to get out, panic would spread throughout the world, and the situation would spiral out of control of governments. Therefore, they decided that only limited information would be shared with the public. The real truth would remain with select scientists and government agencies. Then comes a shocking line in the video that shocks everyone. A scientist's voice is heard. Perhaps we are not alone in the universe, and someone is watching us very closely. As soon as this line ends, the screen goes black, and a low, eerie sound is heard in the background. The scene leaves the viewer in deep suspense. With this climax, it becomes clear that 3I/ATLAS is not just a cosmic mystery. It is a truth that could forever change humanity's thinking, beliefs, and its future. NASA's silence now feels even more heavy, as people understand that the real story has yet to be told. Many questions arise in the viewer's mind. Do aliens really exist? Is 3I/ATLAS a warning? Or is this just the beginning, and the real danger is yet to come? These questions resonate in their hearts and minds, keeping them from looking away from the screen until the end of the video. The final visual shows a blurry image of 3I/ATLAS slowly disappearing. Viewers are left with a sense of suspense, fear, and curiosity. It's an ending that leaves them pondering and eagerly awaiting the next video. Now that you've seen the full story of 3I/ATLAS, its mysterious discovery, NASA's silence, the leaked footage, and the truth behind those shocking data points, the biggest question is yours. This story is no longer limited to science, but has now become a challenge to humanity's very existence and our understanding. So think and tell us, what do you think 3I/ATLAS is? Could it really be a spacecraft sent by an alien civilization, observing us from afar? Or is it a warning of a major cosmic threat, the true meaning of which we have yet to understand? These questions aren't just science fiction, but could be the realities facing us today. The second big question is NASA telling us the truth, or is it hiding something that could be too dangerous for them to reveal to the world? When NASA press conferences only make general statements and conceal real information, it's natural to be suspicious. Is their silence merely pending the completion of research, or is there truly something that needs to be kept secret from the world? We want you to share your thoughts with us. Write in the comments section below what you think the true truth about 3I/ATLAS might be. Do you believe we're not alone in the universe? Or do you think this is all a natural phenomenon that's being misunderstood? Your answer will inspire us and others to think. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more such mysterious content, be sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so you'll be the first to receive new videos. Before we end this video, let's remember once again that 3I/ATLAS isn't just a piece of rock. It's a mystery far greater than we imagine. What the James Webb Telescope observed could change our understanding of the universe forever. This discovery makes us wonder if we're not alone in this vast universe. And so our closing line says just that. What James Webb saw is just the beginning. The real mystery is yet to unfold. and it may change our world forever. Now imagine, if this is the beginning, what could happen next? Will NASA tell us the truth? Will the next discovery be even more shocking? We'll answer these questions in our next video. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Next time, we'll bring you insights from the next chapter of 3I/ATLAS that will completely change your mind. As the screen slowly fades to black, suspenseful music plays in the background. The final visual shows a blurry image of 3I/ATLAS with the words "to be continued" written underneath. This leaves viewers with a sense of curiosity and suspense, eagerly awaiting the next video.